Head bolt broken off in the block. Can we get it out? I'm not sure. Let's try it and see what happens. Okay, guys, I got that Chevy 350, the 5.7 LT1 engine, and if you recall, I broke the head bolt in the back of the left side head, taking it off. That's bank 1. That's the first bank. So it's the driver's side bank, but it's the backmost head bolt. It snapped off coming out, and that's right at the point where the head gasket blew. So I'm almost wondering if it was leaking for a while and some coolant got in there and combustion and just created like a caustic mix and basically made the bolt rot out. What I did do is I got my welder handy. I made that one short video trying to get it out. I had put rust penetrant on it. Somebody had asked, why didn't you put rust penetrant on it? I actually had put rust penetrant on it. I have terrible luck with rust penetrant, being totally honest with you. I've never had much success with it at all. But anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to try to MIG weld this thing and see if I can't get this thing to come out. Let me recap, let me show you. Okay, so I have a welding blanket covering the engine. Trying to keep as much out of the lifter valley as possible because I may have to save this engine, I don't know yet. But there you go. I did do a test hit with the welder just to make sure I had a good ground on the block. But I'm going to basically grind that down a little bit so I got a good surface to weld on. Then we're going to weld it, and then we're going to see if we can't get it out. So let me set you up on a tripod. Hang on one second. I want to try to keep you as far away from it as possible. Just because I don't want to ruin my camera. So now we're going to try MIG welding it. I need a welding helmet, and I need my welding helmet. Hang on one second. Okay, whenever you're welding in a shop, make sure you have a fire extinguisher handy. I know it may not have shown up correctly on there, but make sure you have a fire extinguisher handy just in case, because you never know. I had a friend of mine, his shop burned to the ground. He lost everything that he had. So let's try this. Letting the heat soak in a little bit. All right. The heat's soaking in. Let me get my vice grips. See if we can't get this sucker to start turning. Want to turn. We try smacking it with the hammer. That's the other trick. It helps jar them free sometimes. Especially now that I got the heat on there. She ain't happy. I mean, I may have to take it to a machine shop. I don't know. I'd really like to get it out on my own. Just to show you that it can be done. I'm basically trying to wiggle it back and forth a bit. Now, let me weld it some more. I feel a little bit of heat in the block, not much. And I know some of you are saying, why don't you weld a nut to it? I never have any luck using a nut. I mean, I might try it. I might grind it down and try it. definitely not turning. Let me see if I can get a nut welded on there so I have something to grab a hold of. Hang on. Okay, so I got a big old nut on there. Let's see if I can't do this. Alright. Should be a little more heat in it. Maybe it'll break free. Oh, I think it's going. I think it's going. Nope. Nope. Didn't go. Alright. Let's go get another nut. Hang on, I got a bunch of them. I ground down the stud a little bit more, or broken bolt a little more, so it's more recessed in the hole now. Let's see if I can get this to go. Alright. And that sucker's hot. Will she go? I don't know. Just let it cool for a second. Got a good bite on it. I think it went. Yes, it did. It went. All right. Okay, I'm happy with that. Don't grab that with your hands. That's hot. There you go. Let me back you up a little bit. You see, it went. But I think coolant got down in the hole there, wicked through the threads, because I smell coolant like crazy right now. But yay, I got it out. All right. That makes me happy. See if you can see in the hole at all. But does that one go into a, oh, that one might go into a water jacket too. Can't really tell. But you can see the top threads are a little wonky. But yay, yay, came out. Happy about that. So that's another thing to check off the list. So I'm going to look at a, I don't know if I mentioned it in this video or another video, I'm going over this weekend to look at a Buick Roadmaster engine that some guy has, a 5.7. They're the same basic engine bottom end, like the block, crank, rods, pistons, everything else. They're all the same. The heads were different. They used cast iron heads on those, or this used an aluminum head. But other than that, it's the exact same short block. So I'm going to go look. The guy has one not too far from me. It's completely disassembled, which is good. He took it apart to use as a hot rod project for something else, and I guess either he lost interest or whatever, so he decided to just sell the engine. Just whole pieces, so which is fine. I don't mind. saves me from tearing it apart and finding out that there's something actually wrong with it. So, all right, that's good. I'm happy that came out. So, see, you can do a lot with the welder. And this welder, I'm telling you, best money I ever spent. Best money I ever spent, Bestarc. I'll put a link down in the description. This thing is not expensive. It's a MiG 145. It works off of 110 and 220. No, they do not sponsor me. I bought that myself. What you have to do, though, is you have to get a regulator. You have to get a tank. And it comes with flux core welding wire. I don't like flux core welding wire. Yeah, you could use it in a pinch if you need it. I don't like using it at all possible. I'd rather use with an argon tank. So, but yeah, it's a 110 or 220. So I've only been using it on 110 with an extension cord. And you saw that that worked out fine. So yeah, no big deal. So, all right, that's it. Hope you got something out of that. If you did, hit that like button. If you could, please subscribe. Also, please look down in the description. If you could, to the Amazon links, if you could give it a click at least, I'd really appreciate it. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and keep wrenching.